Am I live, y'all? Let's see. See, I'm green at this, so I'm going to be at a disadvantage. So, yeah. Anybody here? What's up, Wills? Jacob, how y'all doing? All right, man. Let's get some more people in here. I've never done one, so I don't really know everything I probably need to know about this type of stuff. But all I want, y'all, and let's let some more people get in here. Y'all know I've had a rough week, and we got these folks coming after me, I just want to have more people in the comments than they got. Can we do that? Can y'all help me do that? Get your wife, your kids, your cousin, your mama, your daddy, all y'all, get everybody in the damn don't. If you don't want to comment, you don't have to comment, because these folks that they're haters, they are always coming after somebody, and if they see you commenting too much, you never know. So I just want to have more people in here. Right now we got 29 in here already. Damn, y'all. Make me proud, man. Make me proud. I love it. I love it. That's my guy, Sarge. What's up? Chad, what's up? Thomas, what's going on, man? Milton, Brandon, there's Brandon. Southern Lawn Care, what's up, man? Hey, man, I'm glad y'all are coming to the aid for Ray. I appreciate it, man. I really do. I'm doing a live because, y'all know I've had a rough week, and I know that a lot of you guys know that I've been on the offensive and on the defensive. But 37, that's what I'm talking about. The object of this, y'all, and I'm going to tell you, because I know, contrary to what everybody, is saying in the videos all week long, or they're calling me out, all these things. There's nothing to call me out on. When you got a guy coming at me that I've never seen on a lawnmower telling me how to cut grass, I'm not hearing it. Are you? Damn, y'all, look at this, man. 42, y'all. Come on, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Sarge, Larry, Jason, Vince, man. The old man, what's up? Luciano, what's up, man? Let me text a few other people real quick, y'all. I don't even know what we're going to talk about. I'm just trying to steer the live away from the negative, right? Because they really thought all those people really thought that I was going to watch their live. And the only way I can show that I'm not watching their live is to be doing a live at the same time. That's where I'm at. What's up, Matt? Prado and Sons, what's going on? Alan, what's up? And I know, well, hope everybody's doing all right, man. The skid steer business it could be a lot better, I'm not that great at marketing, and with all my labor stuff going on, I'm really kind of scared to take on any other a lot of work. I'm just trying to make it to freaking November, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how to do that, Jacob. How do I do that? Well, at the end of the day, y'all, it's buy low, sell high, right? I mean, that's what it is, right? She's still. We got an appointment with. I appreciate you asking, Raul. We got an appointment with the vet on Monday. We're gonna. It took a week to get an appointment. I think it is. That chainsaw is gonna be pretty good, and y'all gonna have to y'all bear with me, man. Because I'm not nearly as sassy at this as I am in the truck. Because I'm a lot more comfortable in the truck, y'all. The reason I do videos in the truck is the AC blowing, and I can see everything around me, and I don't have the chainsaw is pretty good. It's like I think it's like 64 cc's. It's not the biggest one. It's like $900. Uh, Randy, Augusta, Georgia here. So you know what I'm talking about on employees. But I don't know what you guys helped guide me through this. Sweet Peace, yeah, I love my little dog. You guys helped guide me through this, and I'll be appreciative of it. Because I do the videos, man, for well, to lighten the load, to have a little fun, talk a little smack, right? We all like to talk a little smack every now and then, and show you guys what I do and how I do it. I'm not talking about it. I'm showing you and talking about it. So there goes my guy, Randall. What's up, buddy? I appreciate you, man, coming in, man. And I know you guys, y'all, I don't want you guys to get marked for the haters to come after you. So I understand if you guys are in here and don't want to comment. That's cool. Get your wife in there and get everybody in here. They ain't got to comment. Just get them in here and then let them go watch TV or something. Thomas Adcock. Has it been a good saw, Thomas? Because I have been often. I couldn't get the freaking things to start, man. I dumped a few out, but fresh fuel in, but now it's running good. It cranked on the second pull. So you're right, Eddie. They will. And at the end of the day, it's really not anything personal for me. I did call out my employee, but I guarantee you, if any of you guys went through what I went through with my employee, you guys would really be very angry, and that's why I'm very angry. And I know I might not have handled it right, but I'm just gonna be me, man, in the live. I don't really know how else to be. Are you telling me there's 170 people in here? Am I right, y'all? Is that right? Somebody tell me, is there 100? Oh, that's odd because up here it says 170. That's crazy, man. Let me take a picture of that. Uh, 163 right now is what it says. Oh, it's going backwards, ain't it? I want to do that. It's saying 163 right now. I don't even know how to do that, man. Look, y'all see how out of whack I am. Look, what the hell, right? I don't even know how to show you. But anyway, that's what it's saying. Yeah, that's what am I saying 163? That is freaking, whoa, that's a lot, man. Y'all hit the like button, man. And again, y'all, I'm very grateful and appreciative for all you guys in the comment. I really am. Well, I think where he messed up at, y'all, this is what tells you where the low life is. And it really bothered me because I felt like the dude was my friend. And so I'm angry about that too, and he comes on the heels of trying to save an employee that tried to sabotage my business, man, that I was paying top dollar to. So where he messed up at is he told everybody that he was Paul. That is a narcissistic idiot right there. That's what a narcissist. That's the definition of a narcissist. He thought that he could tell everybody that, and everybody think it was funny. Well, see, I don't think it's funny. I think it's sneaky. I think it's shady. I think it's all those things that, that I'm not. I mean, and I'm seeing everybody in here. Y'all let me look. I'm seeing everybody in here, and I'm ecstatic, man. because I can't wait to see how many people he gets in his. I guarantee it won't be nothing like 170. You know, I gotta say, I've never seen anybody try to critique something and they never show anything. You know, Eddie and all of those guys, Sarge, Eddie, Luciano, all Wills, all you guys, Elite, all you guys, we're showing everything that we're doing, or a lot, right? Y'all are seeing me pulling a freaking lawnmower in 100-degree heat. Y'all are seeing me do all that, and how I'm talking in the videos, how, oh man, we got to do this one, and then we're going to do that one. We're going to, all of that's relevant. And if you're not thinking like that, then if you, that probably tells me you're not doing what I'm doing. I knew that I didn't know the Paul guy was that guy, but I knew the Paul guy wasn't in this business that we're in, where we're cutting grass all freaking day. I mean, I knew he wasn't in that business. It is that long, fellas. It is, and I appreciate you guys coming in, man. I really, really, really do. 172 people, man. That is, I don't even know what to say, man. I'm floored. I'm grateful, really, because I didn't know that anybody would come in here. Because these people start getting in your head a little bit, and it starts making you angry, and it starts making you think a little bit different, and it starts making you, oh, and hey, man, Luciano, I appreciate it, man. You didn't have to do that. Johnny Mo, what's up, man? Good to see you, man. Johnny Mo's another one that keeps it real, but I think he got tired of all the wham in the YouTube world too. So right, you're right, Chad. I can't express enough how I felt when I had the guy come on and we shook hands and we was, and we had a deep conversation about life and thank you, Brian. Thank you, man. I'm grateful, man. My birthday's tomorrow, y'all. So that yeah, that'll help for sure. I want what I want anyway. And I ain't asking nobody for money or nothing. I don't, I could have got paid for the live, but I didn't even want to go through the drama of setting up the monetary thing on it. It says 175 right here is watching. I don't know. For real, Tom. It was my guy. I don't know. I don't understand why it's saying 175. And what are y'all seeing? Damn. If every one of my subscribers gave me $5, man, shit, I go buy a damn stump grinder tomorrow. That's what I'm talking about, Randall. I appreciate it. 100. Everybody's saying 175. I don't know where 174 right now, so mine is accurate. That's all that matters. I don't think he can get 174 in his live. I don't know. But if I don't do a live, then he thinks I'm watching his live. He thinks he's feeding it to me. No, I'm gonna throw a curveball. Thank you, Southern Uncle. I'm gonna throw a curveball at everything these haters do. I'm not laying down, and I know everybody says forget it, and I have. It ain't even about the guy that screwed me on the labor. Me and that guy had an agreement for the whole summer, and it was an ironclad agreement, as hard as you could get without signing a freaking contract. Thanks, y'all. Thank y'all for the happy birthday well wishes. I appreciate y'all. But and that started everything. And then y'all saw the work. I'm showing you the work, man. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna keep doing me, buddy. Don't worry, I am. But when I feel attacked, man, I can't stop and just say, oh, well, ignore it. I just can't do that, man. When they're attacking my character and they're attacking my morals and they're attacking all the things, they call me a liar. What am I lying about, man? If anybody's a liar, it's got to be somebody that ain't showing nothing but talking a big game. I talk a lot of smack, we know, but I show a lot of smack too. I'm showing you everything. I'm showing you the feeling I have before I buy the man lift. I'm showing you how the anxiety is when I get ready to go buy Kubota that I took $45,000 down. I guess I do that don't know anything about anything. Where's he going to get 45 grand from to put on the machine? A down payment. Where's he going to get that? And that's cash. That's what I'm saying. And he's married, got kids. I mean, I bet his wife is like, "What the hell are you doing, man?" You know. So this right here, y'all, 184. Oh my God, dude. I want to pay y'all because y'all are making me feel very good here, and I'm very, very, very thankful, man. And you're right, Chad. I do need to do that, but now at this point, see, I'm past the dude that was working out here because I done been through his yards that he was doing most of them by himself. I done been through them, and y'all saw out of 10 yards or so, y'all saw 4 or 5 of them, and I got like 4 or 5 more that I could do, but I got tired of it. So now we got this clown instigator because Toby, he's starting his new job on Monday. He's going about his business. You know, he never had any inkling that it would be all this. Because I told Toby back when he first started, he wanted to do lives and stuff. I said, dude, you might not want to do that because it can get really ugly. He has 135 in his. That's more than I thought he would have. But I bet this, if you took my name out of the title, what would he have? I don't think he'd have hardly any because nobody would know. See, he's riding the coattails of a small time YouTuber. You know, that's putting in work. I'm putting in work every day. I'm editing videos. I'm showing you. Oh, it says 31. That would be more like it. I'd be surprised if he's got over 50. That's my thinking. Man, y'all are fucking awesome. Excuse me, y'all are freaking awesome, man. He has 30 people watching. I got 184. Thank you. I said thank you. Because I was like, man, if he has more people in his live than I got in mine, I'm gonna be just gonna shut it off, man, and go to bed, y'all. Yeah, what you want to talk about, boy? What you want to talk about, Tom? I still got a surging mower that I need you to come get and fix. Let me bring it to you. Can you fix it? Thank you, Wayne. And I love you guys. I mean, I really try to do the videos. Thanks, friend. I really try to do the videos, man, to the little sassy entertainment. And when y'all hear me talking smack to straight G and all that, that's just in good fun, man. It's just, I mean, it doesn't mean anything. It's like, grateful and thankful that I conquered that job or got the money that I thought I was going to get. And so I appreciate it, Chad, man. I can't even put into words. Yes. Okay. So on Bo, y'all, Herschel, Bo has been in the rehab ever since he left here back in, well, hell, it was back before Christmas, I think. It was right after I got the Kubota because Bo went with me to get the Kubota. But Bo is in a rehab in Hollywood, Florida. Bo is doing great. Bo wanted to come back up here and work for me this summer, and I refused because when you're talking about Bo, and I know he's entertaining on the videos, but if Bo comes back up here, okay, yeah, I can do that, Bruce. But Bo is, it's going to take me a minute, probably a couple of lives to get used to reading this and keeping things, together. But back to Bo. So Bo is in rehab in Florida. He's doing good. He's got a job at a restaurant working as a dishwasher. He's been working at the job for about 6 or 7 months. He's living in an apartment with other recovering addicts, alcoholics. I'm trying not to, Melvin. I'm trying not to. But boy, when I get attacked, man, and I see how these guys attack, they attack Shane over DLT. They even attacked his freaking wife, man. I mean, who does that, dude? What kind of morals do you have to do that? And he's clickbaiting everybody, putting my picture on his thumbnail. Use your own picture, But Bo wanted to come back. I told Bo no. And with Bo, it's serious business, though, y'all. Even though he's funny on video and blah blah blah, if Bo comes back up here, Bo will probably die. Because if Bo comes back up here and works for me, he'll probably be in the street and he probably won't make it back to a rehab. That's how bad it's progressed over the years. So now it doesn't take him any time to go from zero to homeless, stupid looking, and me working with me. He'll be wanting to move into my shed or my shipping container and all that. Tucker, what's up, man? Transylvania, man. I ain't seen you in a long time, dude. I like Tucker. Tucker, you got a voice for radio, dog. You do. I will. And I tell you what, y'all want me to call Bo right now? Let's see if we can get Bo on the phone. Just for kicks and giggles, man. I don't know. I know some people might be interested, some people might not. But he called me the other day. Y'all want me to try to get Bo on the phone for a second? Let's see if we can get him on the phone. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to try to get him on the phone. Let y'all talk to him. Here we go.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
I'll text him and let's see if he can. He sent me a text message the other day. He's saying, I don't even know how y'all read that. I don't even know how do they show that on. I don't even know. But he said, Ray, I'm sorry about that video about your last help. So he's watching the videos pretty regular and retaining the information. So, that tells me he's good. He's doing good. And every time I talk to him, he sent me a couple pictures. See if I can get a picture. I got to. Who's that guy, y'all? Can y'all see that? Man, it looks bad from here. I don't know if y'all can. This camera on this thing is not that great. If I do lives on the reg, I'll do a better camera. I'll buy a camera. I mean, I got all these GoPros and stuff. I got a couple of cameras, but they get beat up out there on the job, But Bo has not made it back, and I don't anticipate Bo really coming back. It wouldn't be healthy for him. So, yeah. And I have told him, I said, look, YouTube is turn the brightness on the screen down. Is that what you're saying? How do I do that, man? Oh, in my settings. Okay, let me think. I'm going to my settings right now. Y'all hang tight for 1 second. Yeah, I'm missing all these comments. I have to figure that out. Oh, you talking about do it on the phone? No, I haven't heard from Zach. Zach is in Alabama. Zach had to go back to move in with his dad. Zach just couldn't handle being, out here, and him. Well, he had a lot of off the field issues. And one thing I will say, while I got 190 people, damn, I love y'all. So, what was I going to say? So, one thing I will say about Toby, and I'm not going to badmouth him or nothing. We all know about all that. One thing I will say about Toby never missed one day. Toby never was late or anything. So, you can ask any of these guys in the comments that run a lawn care business if that's a big deal. And that is a huge, huge deal. That's usually the thing that makes people where they don't stay. They get fired. Ain't that right, Chad? I'm sure Chad over there at Green Acres has dealt with a lot over the years. And 189, and I gotta see how many he's got in his live, y'all. I gotta know how many he got in his live. Let me go here to my other computer right here, man. Because he what this dude's been doing, he's been getting attention off of my back, and he ain't putting no work in, none. I do too. Y'all try to get me to 200, man. Can I like my own? Oh, can I be one of you? Let me. It's storming out here now. I hope the power don't go out. I was so afraid, y'all. Check this out. I was so afraid. I held on to guys that did all kinds of stupid crap, but they can't. Yeah, they come to work every day. So I was getting ready to do the live, and the freaking power went out. And I said, "Oh my!" I told my wife, "I said, oh my God, I'm gonna have to go somewhere in the truck and take my phone with me to do this live because if I don't do the live, and I said I would, they won. They can't win, man. 189, y'all. Come on with it. Are you getting rain down there right now, Chad? Everybody hit the like button. I appreciate it, man. 38 likes, 189 people. 189 people is a lot of people, man. That is, I never would have thought that, man. So Green Acres, are you getting rain right now? It's raining right here. It's raining where I'm at. It blew up some big limbs. Yeah, it's raining here pretty good. Oh, he's got 35 in his live right now? Okay. Uh, I just know that when you do things like that and you act like that, and you know, Toby was not wanting. Toby had no idea. Trust me, I know him better than anybody in here, and you know, Toby wouldn't want all this attention. You know, what got the attention was Dirty gaslighted him, and when he gaslighted him, there we go. I know. Y'all told me, Mo. Y'all told me. I'll give you that, man. Y'all told me. Where's Shane at, man? Let me text Shane. Come on in here, Shane, and say hey. Because now we got some of the other guys in here that dude really don't like. So this is sweet, man. I like it, man. I don't have to type nothing. Is that Brando? Brando, where you been, dude? I come. Oh my God, Randall, you are the man. That's a 191, y'all. But I'm not trying to do, you know, a video me against him because all that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I'm going to have to be on that yard on Monday morning, cutting that grass and figuring out how to make the most money in the middle time, right? And I mean that's what's important, man. You know, so no matter what somebody comes into a line and says, it really doesn't change anything. It just angers me that people come and you know use my picture and my name and their title so they can dog me out. I do. Well, yeah. Well, you know, I'm a part of this. This particular instance. I'm not going to say it's none of this is my fault because you know I did go a little overboard with my health. I'm so angry though, y'all. After everything, I did go a little overboard, and but I did all I could do. You know, I deleted the video, so I took it down. So I know, Eddie. I don't. And drama sells, but I mean, drama against my little channel with 2,800 subscribers. I mean, go after some of these bigger ones that'll put a lawyer on your ass. Yeah, I do. I do. I build relationships with guys that work for me. I want to help them, help themselves. I want to, but I can't compromise the business for that. You know, if they got my best interests at heart, I'll make sure that they get paid well, treated well. But you can't do work like that, man. I mean, it is immature. He's coming in, you know, he's coming in and he's instigating something that me and Toby we done moved on. Toby's got to start his new job, 60-hour a week on Monday. He ain't he you know, and Toby's got family and everything. So this guy, you know, me and Toby done went our separate ways, not amicable, but it's okay. I got hired another guy. I got a kid working too, as needed. Uh, I mean, what else? I've moved on, and then we got this clown coming in between us. After the fact, Toby's went his way. I don't went my way. Now this clown's stirring the pot for what? It ain't gonna change nothing. I'm not gonna stop doing anything, and I'm not gonna. No matter what he says, I'm not gonna believe that he does what I do and what a lot of you guys do. But you're right, Chad. Who is he to critique me? He ain't paying me. He don't know me. He ain't never met me. He knows nothing about me. And so that's where I get really angry. Well, Ray, who are you to be critiquing Toby? Well, you're right to a certain degree, but I paid Toby for a job he ain't doing, and y'all saw the sod job. Do I have to freaking even point that out? Right, and that's why when I did I was contemplating, y'all, for real. What's the best way to minimize this? Right, my wife don't want me all up in that mess, and she knows how I am. You know, Toby has anger issues, but so do I, and she knows that, and she doesn't want to any trouble. But at the end of the day, we got a clown that's instigating everything for nothing. It's not going to change anything. I'm still going to get on that Xmart Laser 60-inch on tomorrow if I want to, or whenever, and cut grass and talk shit in the camera. And I don't understand why. Right, that's what I say. Uh, hey Ray, you could do a members only section for some videos when you speak your mind. That might be something that I'll do. But I'm not going to keep. Well, I don't understand what the dude has against me. I have no idea. I mean, because I dog my health out, because I'm paying him about $30 an hour, paying him $275 for 4 hours of work over there, and I let the skid steer there with him so I can go take care of other stuff. People keep coming at me saying, "Hey, well, you should have been there with him the whole time." No, I shouldn't have. I've had Zach lay 2 pallets of sod for $225, and I didn't even have to go to the job. That's a fact. And that was that. I got more complaints on this guy than I did on Zach. And this guy's only been with me for 3 months. Now, I didn't air the complaints because then what am I doing? I'm doing everything that everybody tells me not to do. You're dogging your help out. So I didn't air them. I just, took them with a grain of salt, tried to talk to him about them, straighten it out. I saw him blow grass into that air conditioner, and I could not. I was like dumbfounded. The only thing I feel like I did wrong, guys, and I'm trying to answer some of these. The only thing I really feel like I did wrong is I went too hardcore on the video where I blasted him. I'm grown. I can accept that. I'm good with that. 192 in here, y'all. Damn, we get 200, man. Come on, man. We get my wife to chime in. So I'm sure that, well, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. I watched 5 minutes of a silly video. He had to stop watching when his wormy self said he would knock the shit out of someone if they talk to him like that. Beat. He ain't gonna knock shit out of nobody. He ain't gonna do anything. He gonna do just what he's doing, trying to gaslight a few little folks that are believers, right? Have y'all ever seen him cut grass? The only thing I've ever seen him do is pressure wash some houses. Nothing wrong with that. That's a good occupation. I mean, and I've had a lot of guys, even guys that are in probably in his comments. Y'all are telling me, "Hey, dude, you went too hard, man. Ray, lighten up, dude. Oh, you gonna have a heart attack." You're right. I mean, the thing about me that a lot of people don't really understand is that I can look in the mirror and laugh at myself. But what I can't do is when I'm paying out and I'm in that truck and I'm working in the 90-degree heat, 95-degree heat, well, and I'm, y'all know, paying, you know, it wasn't a pressure washing business. I mean, the rig I saw wasn't what the 12-year-old kids got down here across the street pulling behind with his lawnmower. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I let the kid down the street with a little pressure washer rig. He's pulling behind a golf cart, and it was more elaborate than that rig I saw this multi-millionaire have. It has a house in the Bahamas and a house in St. Simons, and whatever. I don't think he works at all. I don't. I don't think he does at all. Because if he did, why would he not show something? Just to say, just to show something. He can't show anything. He can't show anything. I mean, it's hard to take advice from the comments if you're a guy like me that's out here in the grind, living it. And that's the first thing Toby said when he gave me his notice, and we were on a job. He got mad because I was straightening him out on something else. I said, dude, why aren't Anyway, he got mad. He said, and then and I think he had already knew he was going to. I knew something was up the last 2 weeks before he gave the notice. I told my wife, I said, something ain't right with this dude, because he was talking about paying the car off, more than what he had been paying. He'd been paying like $100 a week or something. And then all of a sudden, now he's going to pay me $375 in 2 weeks. And that just happened to coincide with the 10-day notice. So once he told me, I know, I appreciate it, Thomas, man. Yeah, I don't think the dude does a lot, man. But, I don't know. And I'm just going on what I see. Most of the time in today's world, I think, and I might be wrong. I got a disclaimer. Well, I guess I do. But most of the time when somebody comes on YouTube comments and they're talking all this, what they got, what they don't got, or what they do, how they live, how much money they got, or what they don't got, they're not showing you anything. That is a sign. And then fast forward a year, still not showing you anything. But meanwhile, guys like me, Green Acres, Elite, Eddie H, all you guys, a lot of you guys in the comments here, we're showing things. It would be just ignorant for someone to watch my channel for any period of time and not believe what I'm saying and what I'm doing. That would just be the most ignorant thing ever. So if a guy tells me, like my old employee did, if he tells me and tells all my subscribers that I pulled a gun on him and he went to the sheriff's department, I showed y'all all that. Y'all don't think that I'm going to come back with a vengeance? I am. I promise. So if I'd have pulled a gun on him, then I don't know what would have happened. But it wouldn't have been pretty. And again, why am I going to call a guy to come pick up the title to a car? I really didn't even want to let him have the car, because our deal, I was going to give him his money back. And then Dirty's filling that guy's head up with, Ray can't do that. He done took your money. He can't do that. I can. When I have the title to my car and there's no written agreement and he's making payments with no interest, if I give him his money back, I can sleep at night. And I don't think it's illegal. That means he drove the car for 3 months for free. We do it on camera, right? Right. And we're showing. We're not taking photos of somebody else's job. That's the in-depth stuff that this guy will do to make people believe him. But when he's trying to make people believe him, he's trying to step on me at the same time. And I'm like, dude, you're not even in the same league with us. You don't work at all. You have no worries. You sit there in a foreclosed house somewhere in some basement doing videos and tell everybody that it's them that you're remodeling. Ridiculous, man. And but he's got some people snowed like hell. And I'm like, what the hell? Y'all give me 1 second, y'all. I want to look up something real quick. Uh, right. But see, the thing is, what Toby did is he came into my video platform I created, and he told everybody that I pulled a gun on him and that he went to the police. But he didn't go to the police. He thought that I was going that I was going to be Little Bo Peep by him saying he went to the police, and nothing changed. I just went down to the police department, talked to the detective myself, and they said he ain't been down there. I guess I lied about that too. And I don't involve the popo in my day-to-day activities. I didn't no more want to go to the sheriff's department than the man in the moon. Well, number one, the reason why I didn't want to go to the sheriff's department was because if he did and there's a warrant out for me, I didn't want to go to jail. So that's a big factor. But I knew this, that I had $1,500 in my pocket. I'm coming out of there before the bologna sandwich hit the pods out there at the jail. So, and then what? But I'm not going to live my life like that. And nobody should. You can't come into my comments and threaten me or tell all my subscribers that I pulled a gun on them, trying to give him a title to a car I sold him after he quit on me and left me and then did all that nasty work on all those jobs. And I'm still adhering to my deal about the car when I did not have to, y'all. I did not have to let him keep that car. I didn't, but I did. And then as soon as he got that title in his hand, right out there on that job, he started talking smack, just like old bitch. That's what people do. He couldn't just be graceful and humble himself and get in the car and go. He had to make sure he pushed my buttons, calling me names and all, push my buttons after he got what he wanted. But I come, and this ain't no lie. I wish I had a camera on, but I come this close to destroying the car with the skid steer. I was so mad at that moment, and that car was right in front of me, and it's still my car. I had the brush cutter on. I could have just picked that brush cutter up and bam! What's he going to do? And then I go down to the bank and get him his $1,700 back. That's what I would do. And then I would take the car to the junkyard, rather the junkyard have the car than him. He's lucky that my wife is seeing things a little bit clearer at the moment than me. She made sure she, told me, he's got 3 kids. He's got this, he's got that. He don't have no right. You take that car from him. He ain't got nothing. But I wanted to because he left me with nothing, I know, Matt. But I didn't want to, I was on that job, number one, where I did 1,400 on that on Sunday. And him saying he had it on video. That's just his bold-faced lie. Where's he been now? See, he didn't understand. Toby didn't understand that when you come in the comments on YouTube, on somebody's channel that has been doing YouTube for a while and got some subscribers where people know him, me, he didn't understand what he was getting into. He thought that he was going to come on and throw a comment out there and wasn't nothing going to happen. I tried to tell him, don't go in the comments. I tried to tell him that way before he ever did. Who you talking about? You talking about the guy doing the lives on Ray? 186, y'all. Man, I'm loving this, y'all. It makes me just want to go into his live and tell him, where's all your followers at? Just to kind of rub it in like he's been doing me all week. I get so angry when guys that don't do no work want to ride on my coattails of me doing work. You're right, Commando. It's not. And at the end of the day, I don't mean no real harm. I'm just trying to I don't know, lighten my day up, be a little sassy, and the work I'm doing is real. I'm not trying to deceive anyone. I'm showing you guys everything, and when people like that come around, they end up making guys in the comments here, for instance, that might have really something good to say, they make them shy away because of retaliation. See, let's see what it say. I wish that totally had worked out too, but it was just a matter of time, y'all. Y'all saw the work. I'm not going to do that, man. And he wanted me to put him on salary. I'm not going to do that, and that's why I didn't, because I got to read the situation clearly, and you're not going to read the situation on a new employee in a month. You know, I mean, not the entirety. You know, I knew when y'all. Do y'all remember? And y'all let me know in the comments. Do y'all remember when the trailer rim about came off that trailer? Do y'all remember that? Let me see if y'all remember that. Toby don't have a channel. So y'all do remember the trailer thing, dude? That at that moment when I got out of my truck and I saw that trailer that he just pulled up on, been driving that truck for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks then, and that trailer tire was about to come off. Y'all saw it, but I mean, ain't no way it would have made it home. When he did not feel that in the truck, and he didn't notice that when the damn tire's sitting on there like an egg, I noticed it. I'm not even driving the freaking truck because I'm a G, and I watch. I'm looking for stuff like that. That's what we're supposed to do as owners, right? Well, I agree. I agree, Green Acres. I do agree. I'm calling you Green Acres because there's another Chad in here. So that trailer would have been so you would. There's no way you're not. I guarantee you that trailer would never have met. Probably wouldn't even made it down to the end of that neighborhood road. It was on. I mean, it was so hot that thing. That whole rim, the paint is gone. What's up, AMI? How's it going, man? And I'm doing the live here just to divert attention from all the negativity. Somebody trying to be all negative about me, and I know I'm not all positive, but I ain't all negative either. And I mean well. I'm not creating aliases and coming into your videos and talking smack to you under another name. Who does that, man? Who has time for that crap? I bet his live is not doing too good. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I wish I don't even I only said okay. Where we at on the Toby doesn't have a channel, Rob, and I know somebody. I know I'm not even going. I'm not even trying to get on the coattails of no big channel. I don't know. It was all a big shock to me, man. And that's why the reaction is what we got. I am thinking about buying equipment. Maybe a Mini X. Buying a bigger trailer for that truck. And me and him had all these deep dialogue plans, and that's why I was so hurt when he left. And that hurt came out in anger, and it wasn't right. But my channel is about what I live through, what I go through, and then the emotional side of it too. And it is personal. He told me, "Well, Ray, it ain't nothing personal." I said, "Well, I don't guess it'll be nothing personal if I take that car back either. Would that be personal?" He said, "Well, yeah, that'd be personal. It's the same thing to me because our deal, well, I would have never financed a car to a dude that ain't going to be out here. I would have never even hired him. I don't care how good he is. If you tell me you're going to be out here for 2 months and then quit all of a sudden, I'm good. I'll just give me a couple of rookies and I'll train them. You know, my wife ain't gonna do none of that, dog. My wife ain't been a weed whack nothing. Uh, let's see here. Huh. Oh. Yeah, he's got. Oh, sorry there, y'all. Yeah, I was. And I don't really know why someone would say do a video talking about you know the truth. What truth? What receipts are you showing? You're still got a green screen behind. I don't see you on no X mark or nothing. So you know, hell no. 324. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, so yeah. Wow, 324 people, man. Y'all sure that's right? Come on. Sorry about that, y'all. You guys really came to bat for me, man, and I really appreciate it. Uh, so, but at the end of the day, y'all, people are not. You're not gonna be able to come at people like that and be successful in life. I don't think. You're right, Chad. 322 people. 331 right now. Oh my God. Oh, so they bought that. Oh, so well. I mean, I would believe that, and that's probably true because they know and then they can say they bought them, and because they kept coming at me saying, "Well, you want to bet that you'll have more, so I will have more viewers in my live than your live." That's what they kept coming at me with all day long today, and I wasn't even going to do it live. I was trying to figure out a way to diffuse the situation to minimize things to make it where not easy for them. That's what I was trying to do. But they kept poking. Okay, I said, fuck it, I'll just do it live. And I'll do it live while they're doing a live. So he knows I'm not watching his live. Otherwise, he's gonna think I'm watching it, and I'm not. I don't care. I wasn't gonna watch it no way. So I think it was that I am. What does getting movement mean? Yeah, that Mini X was a Bobcat. So y'all see, he's telling his folks or whatever. Y'all give me 1 second, man. Give me 1 second, y'all. Uh, 1 second, man. I just want to. Man, I can't believe I got this many people in here. I guess he would have lost his little bet. Where's Mike's Automotive at? You'd have lost your little bet, wouldn't you? Ain't that a shame? You're lucky I didn't want to bet. I don't bet with low character losers. So, because they might not pay me. You know, I mean, that's what happens when you. I'm trying to get this right here.
Sabotage and is given.
So okay. So yeah. At the end of the day, you know, it doesn't matter to me. Toby must have put on his best shirt, huh? I don't know. Ken. He's not showing anything, Ken. So, all right, go. All right, we'll see you later, Lost Stars. Well, you know, I do the channel. I mean, I'm not making no money on the channel, y'all. I did every day, Sammy. Well, you know, I might not be the best to ask about any service business, but you know, yeah. But y'all saw the work Toby did. I mean, I don't even want to see the dude. I mean, good Lord, I felt like I had a 10-year-old out there. Y'all saw what I'm showing you. I ain't got no reason to. I mean, because every screwed up job that I showed y'all that he did, it makes me look bad. So I'm throwing myself under the bus at the same time. I'm not going to do that, you know. So it's true. There's nothing, you know. I don't know what. I know that the guy that's doing the live that's coming at me and Toby, they ain't even got a freaking lawnmower together, and they're going to try to tell me how to cut grass. Toby don't know nothing. I mean, do I have to say that? Watch where the money's spent. I love it. I love it. Watch where the money's spent. I really hurt my feelings because I helped Toby out, and what you know, and I didn't blast it on YouTube because I thought it was a long-term thing. I helped him out. He came to me wanting to buy my car. My car wasn't even for sale. You know, he wanted to buy my car, and he didn't have any money. But he had a truck that you know, the first week or so that he was driving, and he was having to pay like $600 a month plus insurance. And it was a big diesel, and he said it barely ran. So, you know, I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be my partner. You know, it's a $2,000 car, $2,300 car. So what? You know, at the end of the day, if he'd acted right, I'd have gave him the damn car. I would have. I mean, but you'll never hear anybody believe that I say that I would do that. I would have given the boy the car. Well, I don't give a damn about none of that. I make money every day, y'all. I heard that, Randall. Oh my God. Right, I did. I bought. I can tell you the stuff I bought that his inexperience wanted me. I knew I didn't need another. I knew I didn't need the small blower. I knew I didn't need the 91R weed eater I bought. I bought him a new weed eater and a new blower to use because he wanted to put the speed feed head on the 94Rs, and they'll do it, but you know the 91 will do it a lot better. So at the end of the day, I spent over $1,000 to appease the help. You know, and I didn't throw any of his business out there until he gave me the notice, and then everything went to hell because then we was already having issues on the jobs because he couldn't take direction. I didn't say that in videos because, well, I'm trying to figure out, are we going to be able to work together or not? You know, I'm trying to. Is he going to, you know, is he going to pick up what I'm putting down? Is he going to, you know, Because it would have been great, man. It would have been so good. He could have freaking made a killing, man. He could have made a killing. I would have bought a Mini X. I would have bought any piece of equipment that made sense for me and him to make money. I would. But you can't come on and not know anything and not tell me you don't know nothing or you know very little. He thought that he thought he was the damn next best thing, in lawn care. Had his own business, worked for his cousin. Well, why ain't he working for his cousin? You know why. I know why. I know why. And there's, like I said in the video yesterday, there's nothing wrong with not knowing. Where it really angers me is I'm paying him know-it money, and he don't know it, and he's not taking direction, and he's making me have to figure out he don't know it. What's that do? That requires time to analyze every little thing. When you could just come to me and say, "Hey, I don't really know the best way to do this for you. What do you think?" You ain't never gonna hear that. I told him. Oh no, you ain't never gonna hear it. That's just how he's built. But he showed up every day. I thought I could work with it, man. Who does Dirty or Toby?
Open up vehicle, blah 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 blah. All that's about the vehicle.
He's talking about the vehicle. And this clown don't even know nothing about the deal me and Toby had. It just makes him look so ignorant. And you're going to tell me he's running a business like I am? Or like a lot of you are? He's not. He's not running a business like this. Because if he was, he'd show it. He'd show a little bit of it anyway. I ain't never seen the dude with a weed eater. I ain't never seen him with a damn lawnmower. I ain't never seen him drive a truck that wasn't his daddy's. And it was a beat up truck. This guy's riding on the coattail, and he's got some impressionable people, and I feel sorry for them. Let's pray for them. He's got some impressionable people that bite into all that. He's saying something about that all the people in my comments run electric push mowers. That's ridiculous. I mean, where the hell does that come from, y'all? Yeah. I mean, for him to take a dig at all y'all, talking about you got an electric mower, push mower, he's saying it in a dig that all those people they got electric mowers and shit. Well, what's that mean? Does that mean somebody with electric mower can't make money? Does that mean who cares? He ain't even got an electric mower. Show me. You do, Zachary? And his dad, dude's dad is probably fed up with, a 50-year-old loafer. That's what I see. And I'm going to tell y'all can think I'm way off the deep end. I read people pretty damn good. I look at people's motivation behind things, and I can read them pretty good on their makeup, right? Even when he was my friend, I would tell my wife, I say, this dude ain't doing no work, he ain't doing no work, not like we are, and whether we got electric mowers or top of the line, right? He ain't got near one. I haven't seen it. And you would think if you're trying to defend yourself on YouTube and you're all right and everybody else is wrong, how come you don't just show some mowers and show some lawns that you're doing? Just, I don't know, just 15-minute clip. You can't, because he ain't doing none of that. Oh, he hires it out to all his people he got working for him. It's ridiculous. My wife said, quit squilling. Y'all saw that fence over there, and that was pretty bad. And battery stuff is expensive. And I ain't done anything to any of those guys that are so desperate for a daddy. I ain't done anything to none of those guys. If they ever texted me or anything, comments, and they're coming at me respectable, I will do everything I can to help them in any capacity that I can that makes sense, knowledge or whatever, right? The AC unit got me too. That did, and that ain't over. And that customer is the people that's a commercial account where I do about 14 of their properties. What's up, Chris? So I'm not worried about none of them losing that account, but because I've been doing business, it's just some of these guys that on the other side over there, if you will, they think that I don't know, that I got this loose relationship with all these customers. They ain't none of my customers going to fire me because of no YouTube video. It don't matter. They're not. I've been doing all the properties. I've been working for that commercial account. I know the owners, their families, their mamas, their daddies, their kids. I know them all. Toby knows I know them. But for him to do that, I don't even know if it was a facetious thing. Was when I saw him do it, and I said something. I said, "Dude, why would you do that?" My bad. This is exactly what he said. I felt like I couldn't believe it. And so then what that does, y'all, that gets you paranoid, right? Because now you're like, oh shit, just like I was thinking about when the trailer rim damn near caught on fire. Yeah, I think it was even below amateur, Randall. I really do. I really do. I just don't think he gave a damn, and you can't pay for that. And again, and I'm not dogging anybody that works for the man, because there are some good jobs out there, but the mentality of a guy that's built like Toby that works for the man. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not want nobody works for the man for 22 years and then gets fired, or 22 years, and then starts his own lawn care business because I cut Papa's grass, so I can start my own shit. Because we, us, you, we make it look a little easier than it really is, if that makes any sense. And everybody can't do it. Toby was dumbfounded when I would use some of my phrases with him, such as, "I want to be better today than I was yesterday." That just, he looked at me, soured his face all up, and I said, "You should want to be better today than what you was yesterday." He said, it's an unhappy individual, and I made a mistake. And I'll say it, I made a mistake. I was so desperate for help, and I just felt a kindred bond with him right off the top. Yeah, it can be, for real. What's up, Columbus? Where's Shane at, man? 310 people, man. That's what it says anyway. I'll buy it. He does, Matt. I just saw that text. He does. He got his Sunday best on. And he don't even know that dude. He knows me. He knows the character of me. That tells me it's like some kind of weird, I can't believe that the dude is coming on anything, talking crazy smack about me when after everything I did for him, I did take the video down. I thought about posting it back up, but I'm going to be the better guy here, because it's just sitting in my damn studio. All I got to do is hit one button, back to public, and I was trying to. Hey, Randall, can you text Shane, man? He changed his number or something. His number's not in my. He called me the other day, but I don't want to go through all the phone calls. He might not come in here because there's history there. and I understand, he might be watching. If you're watching, Shane, hey, but this whole thing with this clown ain't got nothing to do with me or Toby. It's for his own ego. It is. It's for his own ego. Why? I mean, I could see if I'm on there and I'm not showing anything. I'm not showing the emotion. I'm not showing the physical grind. I'm not showing the thinking process. I'm not showing the equipment. I'm not showing anything. I could see him coming at me then. The truth. Well, the truth is what you see every day. I mean, it is. And when he was coming at me for the last year under that Paul guy, I told you guys, I told him, I told everybody, you ain't in business like I am, because you're under a whole nother illusion about what it really is. He's not. Whether it's Paul or the clown doing the live, who cares? The knowledge is the same. If the alias, he was kind of, I mean, all he's trying to do is get, I don't even know. I can't justify it in my brain, because I ain't gonna spend my time doing that kind of crap. I'm just not. I'm not gonna spend a week setting up, so I could do a live on Saturday. His whole week's been gearing toward this. I decided to do. Excuse me. I decided to do a live at 7:15 this evening. An hour, 2 hours before the live, not 4 days. And, so now it done dropped back down to 67, 69. I don't know. That's okay. But I'm grateful and thankful that everybody came in. Yeah. And I will say that the job that he had before he came out here with me, for the plastic plant, he was there 22 years. So at that point, he was probably a foreman. So he didn't have to really listen to a lot of people on the machine. He explained it to me that he was in charge of this big ass machine, and that was his job, and all the moving parts and all the people that supported that big machine. So he probably didn't have a lot of people telling him what to do. He knew it all. He'd been there 22 years. Just like I kind of know a lot about my business at 17. Just like you know a lot about your business at 10 or 15 or 17. I think you will see more lives. I kind of like it because I don't have to type nothing. I don't have to edit nothing. So, we're going to meet again, Randall. You know that. It's just, I thought, and I even told Toby, y'all, it's a lot. I even told Toby, I said, look, man, we get through the season, man. I'll buy us tickets to the GIE, and we'll go to the GIE, as a team, and I'll pay. The business will pay. I told him that. What people don't realize is that I don't want to say it in a negatory way, but what people don't realize is that the whole time I've been in business, without any help and with spotty help and with help that I didn't have to pay much and blah blah blah, I've always had the inclination to get a little bit bigger. But the whole time, the whole 17 years I've been in business, I have been banking money every single year. Every single year I've been banking my little money. Started with nothing. And every year I would think, okay, after about 5 years, 6 years, 7 or 8 years, I start thinking, maybe I want to get a guy through the winter and see what we can do. But Bo, would you come over and help me do, split wood, firewood, and all that? But the whole time I've been in business, I've been saving money for the right opportunity, the right person to come along, and never has. So I just kept sacking every year. Zach couldn't do the winter thing, and Dylan couldn't do the winter thing. Drew couldn't do it. Ben, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I like that, y'all. I'm very, very appreciative, man. I'm not asking nobody for no money though. I'm grateful and thankful, and it is my birthday, but I, that ain't why I'm doing a live. I turned down. I didn't even want to go through the monetization stuff on my channel to do that. So thank you, thanks, Ben. I really appreciate it, man. That's two Sammys. That's Monday and Tuesday right there, dog. Appreciate it. But I told Toby that we'd go to jail. He was excited when he first came on, but I think that he realized after working with me for just a few days or a week or so, maybe 2 weeks, that me and him were going to have some problems working together because my expectations at $30 an hour was more than his giving and what he knew. He simply didn't know enough to be. He knew enough to, well, he knew enough to cut his own grass and maybe do, a couple $100 a week or something. But on the scale that I'm doing lawns on, he wasn't ready for that. Now, if you hear him say he's top G, but y'all saw the work, and that's just what I felt like video and editing. There's multitude of other things. So, thanks, guys. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate it. AMI. It might be. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know how I get the money, y'all. I don't even know, man. But I think I've had like $40 or something now. I mean, hey, man, you guys are freaking awesome, man. And I gotta say, y'all, straight up, that during this week has been trying for me for the attacks from an instigator, from having to hire somebody else here in August, and then people attacking me having to go to the sheriff's department to squash something that was bothering me. I don't have time for that kind of crap, but I had to make time. So at the end of the day, me going to the sheriff's department probably cost me $60 or $70 because I didn't get to a property. That's the way I see it. Oh, he probably ain't got no super crime, but he's rich. He's got a house in Medellin and Colombia and British Columbia. He's got a house everywhere. I mean, this dude, he don't need no super chat. So I hope you guys don't believe that stuff. It would take a real naive person to believe all that. I can't believe it. Well, I guess Toby believes it. Well, Toby's starving for attention because he wasn't getting. And so, what is Toby? I wonder what Toby says. I'm just curious, y'all. If he were right here on the screen next to me, and I asked him, so since you know so much to drive my other truck and make $30 an hour, give or take, and that's you, it's more give than take, but it usually make a little bit more than that. What would he? I mean, what would he say to knowing everything? And then I show him videos of those clips, all 4 or 5 of them that I showed. How does he even comprehend that? How does he go past that? How does he look in the mirror and say, "Oh, yeah, that was just a mistake"? We all make mistakes. I'll make a bunch. All right. I'm sure you guys do too. But do we make mistakes like that? That's more than mistakes, y'all. Mistake is missing a piece of grass, and you did that a couple of times. He left whole pieces uncut. I get calls from the customer. Appreciate it. Hey, that's 2 cents, dog. I love it. If everybody gives me a freaking dollar, I'm good. I'm just messing with y'all. But if everything that it was all leading up, and once he realized that I was kind of peeking what he didn't know, and I was telling him things, he would argue on the job with me about the procedure of running a mower. Why are you walking way over there and then back over here? And then why are you doing all that? And then he said, because that's the way I'm doing it, dude. Something, And I'm thinking, this guy might not have as much experience as he got, but I needed somebody. And he showed up to work every day, never missed a day. And I bought a chute blocker, y'all. All those jobs those 5 jobs that I showed y'all, that happened since I bought the chute blocker. Yeah, $280 or whatever, and 2 or 3 hours hooking it up. What's up, Mark? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. Hope everything's going all right for you. I don't know about UGA, dog. But at the end of the day, y'all, they do whatever they want to do. My videos speak for themselves. I call my videos my jacket. I mean, just ponder through the videos. There ain't a green screen behind me. Look, there ain't no green screen. I don't have nothing to hide, man. You know? And when people attack me, man, I gotta, and I agree with y'all, man. I gotta get a little bit better at, and you guys are really showing the support with all these people in here. I felt like I'm being attacked, and ain't nobody on my side. That's how I felt the other night. I sat through his live. I sat through it all the way to the end, commenting and everything. Go look at it. What do they say? Well, what's the old saying? You know, keep your enemies close. Yeah. He's not as smart as he thinks he is. I mean, he's already been kicked off of YouTube one other time. If he keeps trimming around with me, that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to make sure it happens. I'm going to do something that's going to make it happen. All I want to do is for dude not to say my name, and I want to say his name. Toby to go on about his factory job, and I hope he has a great life. I do. I've gotten past a lot of the anger, but when I got a guy stirring the pot, because that's what narcissistic people do. Stirring the pot, he's showing my text on his live. And I try to be real, Wayne. I really do. I mean, and my videos are freaking harmless, y'all. I ain't out to hurt nobody. I ain't out to do no damage to nobody. I got people attacking me hardcore, like I'm some kind of a freaking criminal or something. It's that dirty guy. I don't even want to blast. I don't even want to give him any traction on my channel, y'all. I don't want to say his name or nothing, because that's what he wants. This right here, I love y'all. This right here is more than any dish video I could do, because this is action right here. All these people in the comments, very grateful and thankful. This is action here, because this is actually showing him that there's more good people than bad. This is burning his. This is the worst. You get it, man. But y'all know that me having 60 something people in here and him having 25 or whatever at the same time, he knows I'm not watching his. That destroys his whole game plan, if you will. And yes, it's a game. There's a game plan there, whatever it is. But what he don't know is I'm a little bit different than some of the people that he's bullied before. I'm unpredictable too. And I'm a thinker, and I'm thinking about what's the best way. I thought about it all day long. I said, what's the best way for me to minimize his advertising on my channel. That's because what he was doing. That's why I turned all the comments off earlier today. Because what he does is he goes into my comments on the channel I created, and he puts links in there for everybody to see his live. That's what moochers do. That's what losers do. I appreciate it, Carl. Don't matter. Toby can answer that if he wants to. That's all him. I'm all right. I got paperwork. I'm good. Toby's got child support and all. He better watch out. Toby's not that smart. I mean, y'all, let me go in and I just want to tell Toby, I don't want to see Toby get in no legal trouble because of an instigator clown. That see, Toby doesn't know him. Toby's ignorant when it comes to this YouTube and all the politics. He better. I mean, you ain't gonna do nothing to me. You know, I'm good. So Toby's the one that is in the court's eye, in the court system on the child support, and coming out here working for me so he could duck some money when he. So that's on him. If he don't want to, you know, whatever his financial situation is, if I was him, I wouldn't say nothing to dirty on there because that's just the ammo that Ray might need if I get mad to. Well, like I said, I'm unpredictable, and you know, I know who his ex-wife is. I know who he's giving the child support to. So, you know, he doesn't really know. He's a kid playing grown man games. And he's very naive when it comes to the politics and how brutal it can be. And, you know, right, that's what I'm saying, Jacob, especially with the air conditioner. I like it, Randall. You know, this is everything. You guys in my live and not his. And I know a lot of you guys ain't going to watch that crap no way. But the big thing is, thanks, Oscar. The big thing is, he knows I'm not watching it. It's impossible for me to watch it. Any other way than this, his narcissistic brain is telling him, Ray's watching. He's watching. And I knew that I was not going to watch. I knew I wasn't. I told my wife I wasn't going to watch. Because it doesn't do anything. And I've learned that if I don't watch, then I don't know, and then it don't matter as much. So, right, Carl, I agree. And me and Toby had already when I gave Toby that title, I thought it was over. Until he came in the comments and said he went to the sheriff's department, which is a lie. I wonder how he's justifying that in the live. I'm just curious on what he's saying about that because I showed the receipts. Yeah, he said it plain as day that he just got back from the sheriff's department, raised under investigation. Not gonna do that to me and me not go down there and straighten it out. But if I gotta go to jail, then let's rip the damn Band-Aid off and let's go and go to jail. Let's go and eat that bologna one night, and then let's make bond. And then it's on and popping because then I know it's a false charge. So then I'm going to push with every resource I have, every person I know, everybody that I know at the sheriff's department and everywhere else around here. I've lived here a long freaking time. I grew up down here. There's deputies. I know all the popo all around here. They know me. I cut a lot of their grass. So, you know. Thanks, Lee. Well, see, you've been in 16 years, man. So you get it, man. You get it for sure. You get it. And you know, dude, they were coming at me yesterday or whatever. I got text messaging me, y'all. What the hell? They ain't just doing it on the public format. I'm getting emails, text messages, and DMs on Instagram from this clown. And he's saying, I think I mentioned yesterday in the video, he's saying, hell, it took you 17 years to get a skid steer. what does that mean? Does that mean, is that a dig? Let me know in the comments. Is that a dig? What exactly does, what does that mean? Does that mean that I was supposed to get one earlier? It was actually 11 years, because remember I had the T190. I bought that, and I was at 11 years when I bought my T190. That's the truth. There's no shame in that, is there? I don't think there is. There? Y'all let me know in the comments. There ain't no shame in that. What? Who? Some people. Right, exactly. And I could have went back in year 3 and bought a freaking skid steer if I'd have wanted to, but it wouldn't have been a good business move because I wasn't, my brain and my business wasn't ready for one. Hell, when I bought the one in 2018 or whatever, my business wasn't hardly ready for it then either. But, you know, I stepped out of my comfort zone. You're right, Mark. But I just could not let him do another live on my back and me just be a little Bo Peep, man. You know, at the end of the day, we all, I do the best I can based on the information I have at the moment that I do things. And I'm doing the best I can based on my experience. I don't have a formal education in business or nothing. So for me to come from where I come from to be here, and it's not, I'm not bragging. I'm saying if I can do it, so can you. Right? You can. And that's why I want people to think, well, dude, if this dude right here, Ray, can do it, I can do it. What the hell? That's what I want you guys to think. And even to the people that are not in here. I know everybody that watches the channel is not in here. But I'm just trying to damn, I don't know, shake it up a little bit, and have fun doing it. And I haven't had a lot of fun the last couple of weeks, y'all. But this past week, so now I got a whole nother dilemma. The timing ain't right. I got the kid. I promised him 3 days a week, and now I got this other guy that I think he will be able to drive me up the truck, but he's not ready right now. And so now I got 2 guys in the truck with me. What do y'all think I ought to do? He is riding. He's riding. But why, Mark? There's a deeper mental thing going on there. Why in the world would somebody spend time researching my videos from 2020, 2021, 22, 23, and find the exact phrase in the exact video that I said something, and then cut it out and put it on his computer so when he does a live, he can throw it up to everybody? Yeah, I'm baffled as hell about that. Who does that? I don't even. I couldn't imagine going through my 1,000 videos. I got over 1,000 videos, y'all. Yeah, I can. Well, with the young kid, I could probably find some stuff for him to do because he's so energetic and it's so refreshing having him out here. I'll be honest. He doesn't, he doesn't know it a lot, but that's okay. I've had, young men around, working for me a lot. And, if they're built a certain type of way, I can work with them as long as they don't demonstrate aggression and a lot of behavior. I look at it more as a father-son relationship than a boss-employee relationship. Now, I don't know if that's healthy or not, but I kind of, well, he's a young man that's naive. He doesn't know a lot. And I have a heart, and I want people to, feel comfortable, and I don't want him to tell him, hey, man, I can't use you. At this point, when I promised him 3 days a week, I promised the boy 3 days a week. And guess what? I'm going to do it. and I'll just pay out. That'll be okay. The business can handle it. I can handle it, and there'll be some good mojo coming down the pipe for me. So even if he doesn't produce what I would consider producing to get the money, the 3 days a week, he'll produce enough for me to be okay with paying him $120 a day. And a day is only about 5 or 6 hours. And he's 21 years old, lives at home with mama. Right. I love mentoring young men. I do. And ain't no gay shit or nothing. I mean, I'm 55 years old. So when a young kid comes out here, I see me all over again. And all the things that I was thinking when I was 21 coming out here working for a guy like me. See you later, Tucker, man. And I know this is getting long, y'all, and I don't really know how to. I don't know how to. There's no written script here. I haven't went in anybody's videos and pulled clips out to show y'all. I'm sorry. Uh, yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I told my wife. I said, because the wife said, "You promised that guy, and then you done brought the other guy." But the business needs the other guy right now. But me and the kid did really good. He did really good. It's so funny, y'all. Y'all should have seen that boy on a big ass Exmark mower. He never been on anything bigger than a small little bitty homeowner zero turn. With little bitty tires, and he got on that damn thing. He was like, he loved it, and to see the joy in his face and in his eyes, I was like, damn, man, that's freaking. What's the word I'm looking for here, y'all? That's just enlightening, They are top quality, man. They are, but they wouldn't be top quality if you ain't brought them along. See, a lot of guys that may come out here and look for a job with somebody like me, not me in particular, but just young men. A lot of them don't have father figures, and they're searching, And their mamas are pushing them to come work with me because they know that I'm an honest, hardworking guy, and I'm not going to put them in harm's way because their daddy left them a long time ago, and they don't. And there's no father figure. Not that I can be their daddy or nothing. I don't want to be, but I can, show them things. And as long as they're eager to learn, they ain't got no smart mouth, and all the things that some of these young kids got these days. As long as they're humble and can take direction, then I'm open for that. Thanks, Edge. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate all you guys. I can't express enough how grateful I am that everybody's came and showed up for me. I really appreciate it. So I was worried. I was worried, y'all. I'll say it. I was worried. Because you get in your own head sometimes, and things are dropping on you all the time, and me not doing lives and stuff. I don't see all this, and then some people can't watch the videos, they can't comment. I'm like, am I out here all by myself? And I got. I appreciate it, Randall. I'm fixing to end it, y'all. It's getting kind of rhetorical now. You got 3 young guys that work for me now, and they have their own business and are doing great. Just give them respect, and they will give it back to you, and they'll give you loyalty too. If I had when I back in 2012 or so, I had another young man out here. Of course, I didn't know what I know now, and I was 40 years old or whatever, and I took the kid under my wing and showed him a lot, and he still comes around every now and then, to just say, hey man, dude, I appreciate everything that you did for me when I didn't know shit. I appreciate it, and that's everything. That's worth all the drama I'm going through now. That's worth all the hating. That's worth all the disrespect. That, in a nutshell, it makes it worth it. Just one guy that you kind of coddled a little bit and showed him, things that well, his daddy wasn't around to show him. And now he's got a respectable job. He's not doing this, and that's okay. He's got a respectable job. He's married, got 2 kids, got a house. Makes me feel good. Let's see what else we got. I appreciate all the well wishes, you guys. I'm trying to read some of the comments. He has my pick. Yeah, I believe that, Mark. You're right, man. It won't. And I can't handle the passive aggressive stuff. That's the bad thing about being out here with an older person, because with the younger men, they have a lot more respect for me, and that's really, y'all know, that's really where it all starts. A man my equal, or around my age, or grown and have been through some life, they're gonna be a lot more disrespectful on everything, because they think they know different or better than I know. But it's going to be hard, like I say in the videos every day. It's going to be hard to come out here and tell me anything about these properties that I'm doing on the daily when you've been out here a hot 3 months. So, I know that's what my wife says, and I know it too. So I'm not going to let him go. I'm going to take the hit of the 360 a week until October. And the only way it won't happen is if he doesn't show up, right? If he doesn't do his part, then he's not going to be able to no call, no show. He's not going to be able to do any of the things that, just because I like him. But if he's trying, I'm trying. If he comes to work on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll get he'll get the 360, just like I told him, all the way to October. Doesn't matter if we don't do it. Doesn't matter if we don't make any money. Now, of course, if it's raining, he's not going to work. But I may find some stuff around him to do for the cheap if he wants to make some money, because he wants money. Maybe give him $100 to help me around the house, and he can learn some stuff. His mom is so grateful that he's out here working with me, and I don't want to let her down either. I know. So, I mean, having your kids out there is a blessing, Randall, because they got a vested interest in your business, because they know you're going to kick the bucket one day. That's got to be great. I mean, that's got to be just the most. I couldn't imagine a more, I don't know. I don't know the right word. You're right. And it all comes back. The whole issue comes back. And this is what I keep saying in the videos, that these clowns can't seem to grasp. The whole situation with the help was, we had an agreement. He broke the agreement. And y'all saw the kind of work that he was doing. And I held my end of the agreement in spite of the crappy work. But we know that at the end of the season, once I assessed everything, that he probably wasn't going to make it. Right? I think he knew it too. I think he realized by coming out here with me, he thought he knew a lot more than he did. He thought that he could maybe fake it till he makes it. Sometimes that works out for you. Sometimes it don't. And when it don't, it usually burns a bridge. Because especially with somebody that's so passive aggressive that can't take direction, because they're undercover hating. They can't stand it that I make this shit look easy, and they're struggling for every little dime they get on any job they've ever had. Well, that's what happens when you bounce around everywhere. You don't get no traction. I've been doing the same thing for 17 years, y'all. I should be good at it, right? You would be just as good at me if you'd have devoted 17 years of your life toward the same thing I'm doing. And he thought that he knew as much as me. He thought that, and it's clear and evident that he didn't. And he would argue with me about everything. He did not even know, and I'm not saying, well, I guess I am. He did not even know. This is a lawn care guy that's been doing lawn care of his own business for 3 years. He did not even know that Toro owns Exmark. Think about that for a minute. How many of you guys know that's cutting grass for a living? Can I get something in the comments? I thought that was pretty much common knowledge, especially with, he argued with me about that, y'all. Argued. I mean, got angry because you know what I did? I pulled it up on the screen in the shop out there. Because I got internet and everything out there. I pulled it right up on the screen. That's common knowledge, to somebody that's been in this business. He didn't know that. It tells you. And if I was red flag looking, of course, hindsight is always, but I'm red flag looking. And I'm red flagging. I'm seeing all these red flags in hindsight. And now I'm seeing these red flags are smacking me in the head in hindsight with the work and all. And again, it's okay not to know things. It's okay. But not to know things and to not be willing to open your brain up to somebody that's paying you and being a know-it-all on things that you got this much experience, and the guy that's paying you's got this much experience. And not to mention, it's his business. Just do it like I say. It's that simple. Do it like I say. Get you $30 an hour, get you $200 a day, whatever it is, and let me see that you're doing it like I say. And then I can add more work. I'm not adding no more work on to nothing when I got the issues that I was having before he ever even quit. I was grateful because I was seeing there about 8 weeks in, I started seeing, oh my God, this dude, he's blowing grass right in the bed. He's going right up against the freaking house, y'all. I could not believe it when I saw it. And the chute blocker on the damn mower. He said, oh, I forgot to put it down. I'll get it out of there. That's why you ain't in business, bro. Well, come to find out, y'all, about this is for Mud Hustle there. Come to find out, it really wasn't even about the insurance. He said that a headhunter. He said, I don't know. He said that a headhunter. This is what my wife found out. Some kind of, I don't know. I think his girl called my wife or something. I don't know. I don't know all the interaction they had, but they had some. And they said that he got a job, maybe $27 an hour. That's what they said. Now I don't know. But it wasn't about the insurance. He wasn't going to make it no way, so it doesn't even matter at this point, because as soon as we got to the end of the season, I was going to be at my wit's end, especially when I started getting more complaints, because I got more complaints, y'all, and this is no lie. I got more complaints on Toby in 90 days than I got on Zach in the last 2 years. That tells you something, right? And we all know Zach. Yeah, I'm not going on nobody's live. Why would I do that? He doesn't deserve Ray on his platform. Are you kidding me? If I go on his live, his freaking uh, people in his live, it's going to shoot up. It's going to triple, double, triple, quadruple. That's what I think. Now, why am I going to? They'd be like me asking, I'm joking a little bit, but that'd be like me asking, I don't know, Ted Nugent to do an interview with me, to come on his live, or him come on my live. He's not deserving of me to go on his platform, dude. He's not. I won't even entertain it, because he's gonna try to control the narrative, and there is no narrative to control. The videos show what they show. Do y'all? Let me get a little something in the comments. I know it's getting late, y'all. So I just want to ask this, man. So, do you guys think? I'm not going on his live. Don't worry. That leaves. There ain't no way I'm going. He's already used my name for a week to get the 30 people he's got in there. If I go on his live, and then everything shoots up, I'm giving him power. He thinks that he thinks that he can call me all these little names in the live that I'll rush right over there. But see, I'm smarter than that. I mean, way smarter than that. I mean, that's the farthest thing from my mind. I'm the one that thought about doing my first live while he's doing his live about me. So that tells you that I'm thinking about what I'm doing. I'm trying to minimize things. I'm trying to. I don't want to have a whole lot of beef with nobody. But if the beef comes, I mean, what do I do? Yeah, I can join with the best of them, y'all. Especially about things I know a lot about. I mean, come on, man. I know a lot about what I do. Just like Randall was saying. Where'd you say that, Randall? Randall was saying right here. What did Randall say? We master our world. Master our world. It feels amazing. Not many people achieve it. I've mastered my world. I'm not high. I'm not low. I get angry, and that appears to be high and low. But as far as my living, it's all the same. I eat the same thing. I get up at the same time. I cut the same damn yards. I make the same money. I'm as freaking grounded as a person you will ever meet. I don't have to have all the bells and whistles. I don't have to have, $500 shirts and hats, and I don't have to have none of that. I want equipment. That's what I want to buy. I'll buy equipment with my money so I can make more money. That's what I like to do. So I'll give up a lot to do that. And I feel like, and you should too, if you're in self-employed and you got some success, you should feel like you're mastering your world as well. Because your world is all that really freaking matters. Your world is what pays your bills for your family. Everything else really outside of your world, it's just noise, man. It's just rhetoric, noise, especially when it's coming from a hateful place. Now, this guy doesn't know me, right? Not at all. Never met him, don't. Back when I first got my Bobcat, I befriended him because he knew a lot about skid steers, but he didn't know a lot about skid steers based on what he bought. He ain't never bought no skid steer. Never. And he slips up from time. If you listen, and I ain't promoting that, but if you listen, he slips up a lot because the real comes out sometimes. You talk about when he starts talking about his daddy. I mean, no. We got 47 ballers in here, y'all. What the hell? What's I tell my wife? 47 ballers. Hey, Lee, shoot me an email, man. It's on my homepage. Shoot me an email. I don't know everything, but I know what, it's kind of, When I look through I gotta say, I gotta pat myself on the back a little bit here, y'all. When I look through the comments, there's a few guys in here. Y'all know me and Randall have a good relationship, and Randall was the same way, Lee. I kept pushing him to do a YouTube videos. You remember that, Randall? Randall remembers. I said, "Yeah, man, do it, man." But I won't. Do you remember? Me and Randall had a conversation before we started. He said he was really wanting to do it, and he had something to say. And I'm like, "Dude, do it, man. Do it, man. You ain't got to have long. Just use your phone or whatever." And bam, look, Randall came up. Hell, he's got a lot more subscribers than that guy, and he didn't have any when I already had like 1,500 or so, 2,000 maybe when he started, and he's already blown past me. I'm not hating on that man for that. I encouraged that man for that. I encouraged him to do you, dude. I'm proud of him. I'm grateful and thankful that he's my friend. That ain't coming in here under a damn fake name, trying to push buttons, Hey, Taylor. Randall, you have a great channel. I love your channel. I don't have a lot of time to be watching no YouTube videos, y'all, to be honest. I get notices, and I'll watch a piece of one, and I'll get a phone call. And this past couple of weeks has been, well, I've been fighting my own damn battles. I'm just saying, y'all. And that's what it should be, Ben. That's all that matters. It's really all that matters. See, Randall, we're going to get you some more subscribers tonight. But I can remember that. And I remember, is Mark Linton still in here? I don't know. He probably went to bed. I can remember when Mark Linton was, he was on the fence about buying a commercial mower. And me and him talked on the phone a lot. He's my friend. And we talked on, we don't talk as much as we used to, but that's okay. We're all busy men, right? But I remember Mark Linton, was on the fence about buying a commercial mower. I said, Mark, y'all asked him. I said, Mark, pull the trigger, man. Pull the trigger, dude. Go on and do it. Fast forward, maybe a month or two, he pulled the trigger. And he's probably got 3 or 4 mowers. And he did come back to me and say, dude, buying that commercial mower was the best damn thing I ever did in my life. I want to help people. I want to empower people. And that might sound corny to these lames that are coming after me for nothing. It might sound lame. I'll be a lame as long as my bank account's where it's supposed to be and my equipment's where it's supposed to be, and I got work tomorrow. I'll be all the lames you want me to be. I will. Dude. Oh, you got jokes, huh? Okay, Kool-Aid man. Let me get him. And the YouTube journey is it's a journey. There's Mark right there. But I remember those conversations more like they were yesterday, because I knew that you could, based on where you were at, and me, based on our conversations, that you was in a spot to where it was like, now it's time to get off the fence, or just go on and do whatever else you're gonna do. And you knew it, and it was a risk spending $10,000 or whatever you had to spend on a mower back then. But I never forgot the conversation we had, and I never forgot how I felt after you did it, and you came back and you said, "Hey, man, dude, it's a game changer." I remember that. I remember it like yesterday. I remember these conversations. And just FYI, I don't know if everybody knows this or not, I got a stupid crazy memory. Stupid crazy. It's off the charts. I don't know why, how, or what. Mark is. I love Mark. Mark's a good dude. All the way, I remember though he was scared. And just like we all are, he was scared about the money to buy a new mower, because once you pull the trigger on a mower, there ain't no plan B, is there, Mark? There ain't no plan B, is there, Mark? Not none. It's that in itself motivated me to push, to push, just keep pushing. Just let's go that way. And then I get hung up in some of this pulling me toward the drama, and I try to pull out, and it's pulling me back in, and it's talking about my mama and pulling me, I'm like, damn, dude, But Mark and all these people in here, all you guys I see in the comments all the time, thankful and grateful. There ain't no plan B. There ain't none. This has got to work. And once you jump off that fence at a $10,000, $13,000, $15,000 lawnmower, $20,000 lawnmower, it's got to work then, y'all. There's no choice. It's got to work. And if it don't, then it wouldn't work. It didn't work for Toby. He couldn't get it together. And hell, he's working for his cousin, and that didn't work out either. Your own cousin. Difficult to deal with. He's in the company that he probably he's in the company where he's got a father figure, if you will. But that's going to shine if those two spend any real time together, working like all of us do, working, not talking about Ray, but working. That guy will see that Toby's very passive aggressive. They wouldn't be friends for long. Can't spend a lot of time with Toby. Not and it be a pleasant experience. Seconds running wheels on my mowers, and damn man, that's a great game changer. Just FYI to anybody that Twill tires are the best thing since sliced bread. They are. Twill tires last the life of the mower. So when you buy a mower and you have the leverage when you're buying the mower, because you're spending a chunk and you're financing or paying cash, whatever, that is the time that you get Twills. You use that I'll buy the mower from you if you throw me some Twills. And a lot of times what they'll do is they'll say, with my dealer anyway, they'll calculate what the regular tires cost that are on the machine now. And then they'll say, okay, we'll give you $700 off of the Twills. And then you end up paying, $800 or so for 2 Twills. But it's on the financing if you're financing. Of course, then you don't have the real tires. I used to try to save all the real tires and rims and all, but I quit doing that because the Twills last so long that hell, by the time the damn tires are dry rotted by the time I use them. You see, this is real lawn care stuff we're talking about, right? This is real talk about people that are in the business, in my business that I'm in. Not some clown. Hey, I ain't never heard him say one word about a Twill tire. Don't even know what the hell it is. Probably has no idea what it costs. And you can tell there's all telltale signs when people blow smoke about industry or a occupation that you and I know a whole hell of a lot about. Not everything, but I know a lot. I know a lot. I should. Anybody that's been doing this for a long time would know a lot. When I pull up on a yard, I'm not, whether I've been there before or not. It doesn't matter. I know exactly what to do. So do you. Rocket science, man. Just think about what you're doing. Make it the next logical move. Oh, shit. I can't get too loud, my wife. Thank you, man. Look, y'all don't have to do that, but I am grateful and thankful. Y'all know what I'm trying to get by me. This is what I want to buy, y'all. I want to buy the microphone, the DJI microphone. There's 2 of them coming in a pack, right? I'm going to buy them, and I'll use this money here to throw toward it, because I want to be able to be on the lawnmower and the camera be over there somewhere, and me be able to tell y'all what I'm doing on the lawnmower as I'm doing it. Just change it up a little bit. I don't mind spending a couple $100 on a good microphone. I want a good microphone. I don't want to put right here when I'm on the mower where I don't get no distortion. And I'm going to do that no matter what, no matter if I get super chat or not. It doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is that I want to start doing the videos a little bit different, where it's not where, because I'm on the mower the other day. I realized this, that last few weeks when I had the camera on the mower the other day, I realized, and I was cutting that wet tall stuff. I realized that, man, I could do a lot better of a video and hold the camera and up to my mouth while the mower's running, and I could think about other things to talk about as I'm mowing and what I'm thinking while I'm mowing this particular area. Like when I crank the mower up, what's the first thing I'm thinking? I want to tell people why. You know, I do. I feel like the why is always important. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you very much, man. I got next week Sammy covered, y'all. I'm straight, man. Yeah, I don't know how many super chats I got, but I'm grateful and thankful. Uh, it is a hustle, you know. But I want to start doing videos a little bit different, where because you got to evolve a little bit, just like in business and just like with the YouTube, you got to evolve a little bit to keep it moving. And I think a microphone, Randall would probably do good with a microphone too, but see, he's on a mower, he's thinking too, and it'd be good to get some of that knowledge that you never get. Can't get. It's hard to get knowledge on a mower while you're. It's hard to give knowledge on a mower while you're going up a slope like that, Randall, ain't it? I seen you, Randall, dude. I gotta say, your slope skills are pretty on point, man. But I believe that my X marks go up that same hill. All right, man. We'll see you, man. I will, Ben. I will. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna shut it down, man. Again, I'm probably gonna be talking about this live for all week in the videos. I'm very grateful, very thankful that everybody come in and everybody look. No disrespect, y'all. See that? No, I don't have a modifier in here trying to delete it. Isn't that what it's all about? I think it is. So if y'all want to start doing some more lives, y'all let me know here in the comments, and we can come up with some subject, and y'all can ask me anything. And I'm not saying I know everything, but I'll give you what I got. I'll give you the information that I know. Some of it is most of it. Well, it's all going to be accurate probably, but it might not know as much as you might need to know to do whatever you're trying to do. But if I don't know, somebody in here does, and no problem, George. As long as you, y'all, and I had more people in here than he had on his loser. Yeah. So now we can, makes me feel good, I'm thank you. Anyway, I don't know if I'll do a video tomorrow. One real thing, real quick. So I'm not doing a video today. I did pick up another skid steer job. I don't know if I mentioned to y'all last Sunday when I was over there at that skid steer job where I did the 1400 that day. A man pulled up to me, and he's got some brush cutting across in the neighborhood across from there. And so I went over there and did that today, and I picked up another $1,000 job, probably about 3 hours over there. And I don't have to get out of the machine. There's no chainsawing or nothing. But I got a chainsaw for the ass now. So my old chainsaw just wasn't as powerful anymore. So yeah, and that chainsaw, I want to say the 391, I want to say it's like $850, $900, something like that. I'm open to it. I'm open to doing a live with Randall anytime. But I want y'all to know this, and everybody in the comments, especially guys that have a channel. I'm not going to push y'all to do anything with me at this point in time, because I know how the hate can spread to another channel. And then next thing you know, they're attacking you because of me. I don't want that for anybody. So, but if Randall wants to do a live and he knows how I feel, and me and Randall already knows, he knows me, so he knows that I don't never want to put anybody's channel that they work so hard on under fire because of a hater or because somebody just that hates me and going to make anybody in the comments or that's got a channel going to make them uncomfortable. I don't want that for anybody. I don't want it for me either. But I'll deal with it. I'm not passing the buck. Put it that way. Ain't nothing changing. The concept, no matter what the dude said in his life, I have no idea. I'm sure that some of his haters are going to be texting me. I don't know how the hell they got my damn number. Every time somebody calls me from a strange number, I think it's another yard, and it ain't. If somebody talking about dirty, whatever. So, but you guys be safe. We'll see you guys on Monday. I'll do a video on Monday. It's going to be a little bit unique on Monday. We're going to have the kid out there, and we're also going to have the vet out there. So anyway, you guys have a good night. Grateful and thankful for all of you, and we'll see y'all on the next one.